381. How's everybody today? 10 o'clock, Central USA. No, I'm not in USA. I'm autochthonous. Autochthonous. That means original native of America. Autochthonous. So I got a confession to make, y'all. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I learned something new. And we're going to talk about it, okay? See if I can show you my paper here. Because you like me, you want to see proof. Okay. The first people of the soil. Many nations hold that the people here are autochthonous, that is, born on the land itself. In oral history, the Mississippian, Olmec, Washita, Hopi, Lakota, Maya, and Taino all describe emergence from sacred places, caves, rivers, or underworld portals. These are not migrants from Asia in the way Eurocentric archaeology insists. Instead, the people declare themselves rooted in the soil of the Americas, as Americas, since time immemorial. And the name for these people, autochthonous. See that word? Look it up. AUTOCHTHONOUS. So I made a statement yesterday that we came from Africa in the 13th century with Mansa Musa and his brother Abu Bakr II. Yes, some did come from Africa, so you may be an African descendant. But there's also people who were here, autochthonous. And that's where I traced my ancestry to the Mississippian, the Olmec, the Washita. When they say Washita, they say Wachita Dugdamaunya. Dugdamaunya. You see that? Dugdamaunya. If you try to read it in English, it might say, see right there? If you try to break it up, it may say Doug's the mound here. Dug the mound here. But this one word is Dugdamaunya, because that's the word we spoke. And yeah, all this great ancient history has almost been totally destroyed. We talk about with the creation of dams, rivers, flooding, lakes, man-made creation, national park preserves. Yeah, preserving for what? That's our land. They want to keep you separated from the land, so you never know who you are when you're separated from your land. So Do your study. Find out your ancestry if you're indigenous or you're an African descendant. And if you're an African descendant, you can't have been a part of that fake, and I say fake, African Atlantic slave trade, because there was no Atlantic slave trade. There's no history and record of that. Only hearsay, which is not proven in any court. You can't go to court and just say something and be a proof of record. So these are the ancient builders. The Olmec, often called the mother of civilization. You see those Olmec's head? They're called the mother, de madre civilización, de madre de civilización, de madre de civilización in Spanish, de madre de civilización, the mother of civilization. So that destroyed that whole theory about Garden of Eden being in Africa, doesn't it? Or in Mecca, which they call Garden of Eden. So I'm just constantly happy to say, I didn't know that. And you should say it too, because I'm older and I'm still saying I didn't know that. I knew this information. However, I didn't really look up the words like I should have and really got to the root of it. Excuse me, look like I took myself off for a minute, hit the wrong key. Be patient with me, y'all. I'm upgrading my studio. We're going to have a lot of wonderful things you're going to enjoy coming here. And I appreciate those who are going through this with me. They're saying, this guy is very unprofessional. He don't have his studio together. Yes, that's true. But thank y'all for hanging with me. My will is that we get it done. Yeah, nothing to it but to do it. So let's go a little bit more on this study, this research I've done. The Wachita de Doug de Maunya, recognized in the United Nations. See that? Recognized in the United Nations in modern times, preserve oral memory that their ancestors were here before, lost my place, before the ice melted and before the Nile Valley dynasty rose. These people describe themselves in the oldest indigenous nations of the Americas, linked to the Moors of North Africa and to the mound culture along the Mississippi. That's wonderful. That's great. Transient memory. Long before Abu Bakr, there were currents of contact. The Mandi, Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Mauritanians knew of the Western lands. The oral stories. Let me stop right there, because if you're looking at the earth orientated from the heavens, where you reading counterclockwise. If you look at a horizontal chart, the directions are opposite. What's being said is that North America would be east, not west. So when they say the far east, guess what they're talking about? Japan and Asia, that's the far west, according to the orientation of the astrological charts. So that means north and south is reversed as well. That's if you're looking at it like God, a God's eye view, looking at it from the top. And I used to wonder why they gotta say North America. I mean, if you think it's like gaslighting, we see it's Americas, but you gonna tell us which one is North? Cause we don't. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's go and end this video, and we're going to continue tonight at 10 o'clock. Okay. But if you stick with SLS, staying in the light society, I promise you, you will not be illiterate. You will learn, meaning when you read something, you know the meaning of the words, you understand it, you have comprehension. You can say it in your own words. That's what reading means. Not just calling words. So I'm an educator. Yes, that's what this education system taught me was education. But guess what? 90% of what they taught me, I didn't use in my classroom because it was crazy, stupid. It didn't work. So by using my methods, my class had the highest everything. Best conduct, best attendance, uh, best in sports. And this is elementary school. We excel in everything because I taught them how to think. So just hang on. We up and coming. We got a lot of studio work we got to do so I can make the presentation interesting for you. Because you used to seeing a lot of bright lights, a lot of glitter. We just have pure truth. And that's enough for you. So stay tuned. We're going to come back tonight, 10 p.m. Central Time. I need to say that because when I say 10 o'clock, they don't tell you what time you need to come tune in. So it's Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. We're going to try to be consistent, 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So each time you come, you're going to see something improvement of the channel. And thanks to you, because your support inspired me to do this. Yep. Right now, I got 3 people working with me. Let me see, there's me. They got myself. And who else? Oh, I. Yeah, 3 of us. And we're going to get it done with your inspiration, your support. So you know the drill. Oh, not walking drill. The drill of doing every time you like a video. You like it, you comment, you share it, and then you subscribe to the channel. Okay? Thank you very much.